Grant Adam live from the Business Sense studios. Today sitting with Marlene Powell from Action Coach. Everybody knows Marlene. Marlene's been around for a while, one of our gurus. But there's new things developing in Marlene's life as an action coach. Fill us in, Marlene.
Oh yes, definitely new. Big mind shift. It's actually quite nice because I've been doing this for 14, going on 15 years. And you do the same thing year after year. Although there's been improvement, sustainable business, all exciting, it's always been about one-on-one coaching, helping one business at a time. Now, when I was celebrating my 14th anniversary, I was just saying to Harry, my master licensee and franchisor, I said, I've got another 7 years to go. I really want to keep doing this because I love it, but one again for another 7 years. And he said, don't worry, just watch the space. We've got some exciting stuff coming. And true as goodness, what's happened is they've done a huge shift at Action Coach globally. And it's now one-to-many. So let's help as many entrepreneurs, business owners out there so we can make an impact. And I mean, if you talk about our economy here, we're the ones as SMEs that can make the difference. So just so excited about this, but huge mind shift, from how I've marketed, how I've established myself. And it's good to be uncomfortable because that brings growth.
So just go into that concept and expand a little bit.
It's really with the concept of an ecosystem in business. And it's collaborating. It's making sure that together everyone achieves more, everyone is successful. And we always talk about referring business, building long-term relationships. But how do you do that when you're dealing with small little groups? So in this ecosystem, we basically touch on 4 areas. So we call it the C.A.R.E, C-A.R.E, ecosystem in business. And so CARE stands for community, accountability, results, and education. Now, normally with those 4, as businesses, we are looking for education. So we'll find it online, or we'll go to workshops, or we go to seminars, and then we go to a networking event or another networking event. So we end up looking at them all independently of each other. So what we're doing is saying, right, put it all together. Be a member of part of this ecosystem and rub shoulders with like-minded business owners. Mm-hmm. So if you're a business consumer, you rub shoulders with people who are also specialists in that area. Business to business, rub shoulders with them. Learn. Everyone is at different stages in their lives and business. And to be leaders, to move from managers to leaders, we need to be talking to people who are leaders so they can share their experiences to help grow others through management and leadership. Now, most businesses basically focus very much like your business canvas model, where it's very internal, focused on the business, the teams, the systems. And in one area, you talk about strategic partners as a strategy. But that's like one little element, but the focus is in business. What we're wanting to do is take you out of your business and see who can help you with growing the in part of your business. So it's a total different mindset, different concept, because after all these years, I've been coaching clients in the business, getting them to work on their business, but get the business to be able to run whether they're there or not. Now what we're doing is, but when you're exiting yourself out the business, what is this business owner doing? How do they know how to create wealth? How do they know to now associate with people at this level who are also on the business looking for other opportunities? They haven't had that skill and education. So what we're doing is putting you into an environment where we can tap in with the specialists in each of those areas.
Also, what is very obvious is it's not virtual.
Yeah,
it's very obvious, and I
was loving my virtual, I must say, but I've realized now that I've come back out into the real world, and it does make a difference. There's that energy and that vibe. And my clients, every client I've spoken to said, I'm so glad we've going back to face. And I was like avoiding it. And eventually, I'm the type of person to follow the systems, action process, face-to-face. You're missing out on that energy. So I thought, what the hell, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it properly. Okay. So now I'm absolutely excited and can't wait.
So the whole system, you've got like-minded people.
Yep.
In a room, learning from each other,
interfacing
with each other.
Yes.
And it's still the action coach principles.
Yes.
So fill us in. So on your side, how does one get involved in an incredible program like this? How do you go about it?
Yes, so I basically want to start this with my clients because it's a new concept. They already have confidence in what we do. Also, because of my confidence doing it for 14 years, I've just connected with this whole concept. Is because of my confidence and belief in it and know that it can work, is now opening it out. So when we now invite people to come to hear, what is this opportunity? How does it help me grow my business? They will then hear from our clients who've already experienced it. And then as time goes on, more and more people are going to hear about it and want to be a part of this ecosystem in business. So it's just that the initial stage for me is because I've been around a long time, I've got Lauren who's assisted me as well. So it's going to be, I believe, easier for us to be able to impart the value that it's going to add. And also we've got the backing of Action Coach. We've got the backing of the tools, the systems, the methodology. We've got coaches who've done it throughout the world for the last 6 to 9 months with unbelievable results. So they'll come hear what it's all about, ask questions, experience it. I mean, the first time they're going to actually experience the day, what it's like. If they like it, they love it, they become a part of a membership group. If they don't like it, then at some point they're going to want to come there. Because they're going to hear more and more and more about it, because all the action coaches around the world are going to be doing it. So it is important, and you want to be part of a community, a bigger community. You have to. I mean, we can't grow our businesses on our own anymore, and a lot of businesses are trying to do it on their own. We've realized you can't do that. So let's make sure that we bring the right people on board that we know is going to add value, and it's not going to just waste your time. People are busy at the moment. So we want to make sure if you're going to invest the time, make sure you get the value out of it.
100%.
Yeah.
You know, with us publishing the KZN Top Business,
Yes.
it's based on, for the last 30 years, is based on success breeds success.
Absolutely.
So when I hang around successful people, I become successful.
Yes.
And not always like-minded, sometimes oppositely, but you learn. So like-minded is not always a good thing, but the fact is success and success together is brilliant. Learn about other industries, learn about new markets, and that only happens when you talk to others. So I love the concept.
If everyone thinks the same, how do you learn?
We can't.
So that's the only way to grow is through friction as well. So and that's what we want to do, is we want to encourage. There's no right and wrong in business, but you want to encourage people through their learnings, what they've experienced. Because often you find a lot of arguments, debates, discussions are hearsay. But have you actually gone through that process? No, I haven't, but I've heard about it. Well, here people have experienced it. They're going to be sharing their stories of what worked. Family businesses. I mean, I work with many family businesses, as you know. And I mean, you come with so many different dynamics. Now we're going to have other family businesses in the room who are going to share what worked for them. So why reinvent the wheel when someone there has done it? And where do you find them? In a collective environment where they basically complement each other.
I love the idea. So I'm putting as we're speaking here, your address is on the bottom of the screen.
Yep.
So you know what to do. Click on it, get hold of Marlene, get involved in the program. You've got nothing to lose. Come and learn a bit.
Yeah.
And once you're in and you're hooked, you're on the right track.
Yeah.
But we need to get out there and learn from each other. Collaboration.
Yep.
Us and KZN, we collaborate better than others. You know that.
Yes.
So I'm really excited for you. So,
Thank you.
Marlene, thank you for joining me on Business Sense News. And the next time we're going to be talking about what happened, the progress.
Well, can't wait. Watch the space.
Watch this space. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this space. We've got to go. We've run out of time.